Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Pisces for October 28th through the 30th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel if you are returning. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into your messages. Quick disclaimer, this is general, so everything I say may or may not apply to you. So definitely use a level of discernment. And if you are someone who does want a personal reading, that information will be listed below for you. So what's going on with my Pisces for October 28th through the 30th? Pisces for October 28th through the 30th. Pisces. Oof. I don't know why I'm shuffling like this. So, Pisces. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. So first thing I want to cover is the overall energy, and what we have representing that, we have carrying connections, and we also have the Two of Coins. So for the next couple of days, Pisces, I'm getting a sense that your main focus is going to be on the relationships that you have around you. This could be intimate relationships, like partnerships. This could also be relationships with like your parents, with coworkers, with family members. Again, just relationships that you value for a lot of you more than anything. But I'm just also getting a sense that this is just relationships around you that you are having to evaluate. With the Two of Coins in reverse, you're tired of the instability. You really don't want that anymore. And for a lot of you, you are going to be in a space of weighing out who deserves to kind of be in your life and who is just dead weight. Who is just around you, just trying to use you for, maybe you have money, or maybe you're somebody who just is giving and they see that and they may be trying to use you and you may be realizing that. So you will be ending a lot of relationships around you that have a less than stable nature to it, and really are going to go into a space of, like I said, introspection to figure out which people you're sick and tired of coming in and out of your life. This may be random people who just come out the blue and want to ask you questions about your life when you know they don't care, or random people who come out in and out of your life who you have love interest in, but they're not stable enough. Okay, this could also mean for a lot of you as well, you're finally making a decision when it comes to a love situation where you may have felt like you were really sacrificing yourself for somebody who may have just really flew off the handle way too many times. Okay. Now, when it comes to the energy surrounding your love life specifically, I do have the Sun card clarified by the Eight of Cups. So again, for a lot of you, you could be realizing that you're a lot happier without someone. With the Eight of Cups, this could be like after you walked away from a situation, you could be getting your happiness back. Stella's got her groove back, honey. For others of you, this could be a sense of you having to walk away from somebody who you felt like made you happy at one point, somebody who you really cared about. I'm just also getting a sense that, again, there's just certain things that you're realizing that you really just can't emotionally stand anymore, or that put you in a space of being unhappy. And a lot of you are realizing that you need to do what's best for you, especially if you haven't been putting that into consideration for some time. Now, when it comes to finances and career specifically, I do have the Envy card clarified by the Five of Coins in reverse. So for a lot of you, this could be at work where you have people who are jealous of you. If you did like recently get a promotion or something like that, you could have people around you who are jealous and trying to steal your position. For others of you, if you did come out of a really messed up financial situation and you're doing better than other people around you, they could be feeling some sort of way about that. For others of you, Again, you could just have a lot of jealous people at the work field. I feel like this is for somebody at a work job where you have people who are very jealous of you, like coming into the company and not working there long and getting like a promotion to be like a manager, or you got the most hours or something like that. It's really weird. For others of you, what I will say is, in the financial department, don't look at other people's financial situation and feel like they're doing better than you, because that may not even be the case. And I would just make sure as well that you would be careful with your financial spending, and not overdoing it. Now, when it comes to the advice I can give you, I do have the anxiety card clarified by the Nine of Swords reverse. So these two cards literally symbolize anxiety. It's so funny how they both came out together. But with this, there's a need for you to come out of this. There's a need for you to not keep being in this space of being super anxious or overthinking things or just overdoing it, because that may put you in a space of just doing way too much and just putting yourself in a bad state mentally. So definitely make sure you're not overthinking things or overexerting yourself as well in situations where people are not doing the same for you. I'm gonna just be real. Now, when it comes to the last set of cards here, this is going to represent the obstacle. I do have the Healer of the Ages and the Devil. So this could be you guys recovering from a very toxic situation that may be a little hard. For some of you, this could be you actually allowing the universe to heal you instead of like going back to it, because with the devil, this is something that you're tied to. Like no matter what you do, you can't get away from it. So for some of you, that could be what's going on here. And it could be hard for you to get away from a situation you're attached to. Now, this could be you're attached to it because you're married to this person, and this person may be somebody who you don't want to be married to anymore, but you have no choice because they may be the breadwinner. For others of you, like I said, this may be issues with you healing like the way you're thinking as well, because this could be negative thinking patterns. But also for some of you, this could be like working on fixing some addictions you may have. If you're like a drinker or somebody who does other substances, you want to make sure you're staying away from that. But also, I just get a sense that it's hard for you to make a decision about something that is very toxic, that you guys have a lot of still a lot of questions about, and wonder if you could still fix things. So it's very weird. But moving beyond this, I want to talk more about money manifestation tips and law of attraction tips. And the card that I pulled for you, it says, I have thoughts, or I have control over the thoughts I think. And on the back of this, it says, since you have control over what thoughts you offer, what could be more just than the powerful law of attraction, responding equally to everyone who offers a vibration? Once you gain control over the thoughts you think, your sense of injustice will subside, and you will be replaced with the exuberance for life and the zest to create that you were born with. Let everything in the universe be an example to you of the way that the laws of the universe work. So yeah, you do have control over your thoughts. The way that you think unlocks a lot of keys. So if you are somebody who's like a very innovative thinker, somebody who can think outside of the box, you can turn trash into treasure. You can transmute things through the mind. That's a very powerful skill to have, because a lot of people see opportunities sometimes and say it's trash, or there's opportunities all around people and then they don't see them. But an innovator, a creative, somebody who is in touch with themselves mentally, they're able to really unlock different spectrums of creativity, and also be able to put themselves out of a space of depression. Like sometimes we get into a space of depression, yes, because life is life, but you have to see things from different perspectives sometimes, and not always things are negative, life's bad, I hate life, but understanding the positive and negatives. So I'm not going to babble on too much about this, but that's important for you guys to understand. Now, when it comes to the energy surrounding your love life, I do have retreat and I do have soulmate. And with this, I'm getting a sense that there could be some distance between you and your person. You guys could be taking a break from each other just to figure things out. For others of you, you could be with your partner and you guys just may be, spending alone time together. For others of you, if you don't have a partner, again, you feel like this person may be distant who you are connected to. And there may be a need for like somebody to be more open. For some of you also, you may need to understand that you deserve love. So you could be blocked off in that department because of that reason. You could be feeling like what I went through left a bad taste in my mouth. But for a lot of you, there's somebody who you already feel like is the one for you, somebody who you want to deal with. But there's certain issues that need to be dealt with before things can move forward here. And some of you, you're going to have to focus on money matters until things kind of work itself out, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm seeing. Thank you so much, Pisces, for watching this. I hope you enjoyed and you resonated. Definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Again, if you do want a personal reading, that information will be listed in the description as well as the comment section. And I will see you in the next one.